Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into my channel. Today is another day in the 100-day project, and it is Saturday, and this does not look anything like the planner journal that I am working on Saturdays because I didn't feel like it. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, and I just couldn't wrap my head around what I want to do. So in the meantime, I'll probably do something like this, but I didn't know how to decorate it. And I have a big pile of fussy cuts. I have this container, or this little envelope thingy, completely full with fussy cuts. So I decided that I should use some of those. And what I'm going to use them on is these little tags that they're die cuts, and you can combine them all together and make little dangles, like tag dangles for your journal. So I thought that would be really cute. And then I was thinking about decorating it, and I went for pink and a beige, and then I went with pink flowers and pink little perfume bottles. And I think some of the flowers are from Happiness in Crafting. I know the perfume bottles are from Happiness in Crafting. Then there's other things from all kinds of different kits. There's some from the Junk Journal Studio Flowers. There is some from Seven Plaza, from one of her kits. There's just a little bit of everything that I have been gathering and fussy cutting. Look at this one. Isn't that beautiful? Not a beautiful flower? So I have a little bit of an example of what I want to do. I had a bit of an example of what I want to do. Do you think I remember where I put them? I am pretty sure I put them away. Huh. Well, look at that. Oh no, they're right here. It's like, yes, if. So I kind of want to make little thingies like these. Just little pretties. These are not nearly as pretty as what they could be. But yeah, I want to add, so I'm going to add some lace to it. I have some pink cheesecloth. I have some lace laying here. I have some white cheesecloth. I have some green, very, very green cheesecloth. That's not going to happen. I have some little bits of Tim Holtz fabric here. I like this one. I might use some of that. But also I'll have the tickets here too. Do I have a little? Oh, I have a little strip of the stamps, and I have a little strip of the pink flowers. I just want like a little piece of the tickets. I don't want such a big piece. Oh, this is the map actually. So, and we already have map in here as well. So I think that's what I'm going to use. Since we're almost at the end of the 3 under 30 challenge, I figured I am going to try it just one more time. So I'm going to set the timer. Actually, I'm going to grab a drink first. But I have the timer for 30 minutes. I have some grapes here. I really have some grapes here. And let's get started. All right, I have my drink. I've put the grapes away because the last thing you want to hear is me eating. So I'm going to set the timer for 30 minutes. And I'm going to cut a couple of little pieces of the fabric. And I'm not really cutting it, I am tearing it. Maybe not. Oh my goodness. My hands are giving me trouble today, so that's why I am not able to tear this. There it is. Every now and again. It's from the glue bottles. I'm not kidding. Like, it really is from the glue bottles. I wish I was kidding. Okay. So I have a couple of pieces of that one. I want some of the stamps. Oh, come on. Nope, not gonna happen. I just want the fray. I love how it frays when you can tear it. So I'm just cutting a few of these because I know this isn't going to take me very long. It's just a lot of attaching little bits and pieces here and there, so the more I have prepped, the better it is. So I'll put my fabric pieces right over here so that they're out of the way. And I do want a little strip with alphabet. Because it's just so cool. There we go. And then we'll cut some pieces of lace as well. I have lots of this lace. Lots. Okay, I'll put that aside and this aside. And that is lace. There we go. And let's put some flowers. Oh, these were supposed to go back in my container. And my envelope. And I think these can, yeah, I want to keep that one. I think I'm good now. All right, so what I'm going to do first is put some of these flowers onto some of these tags. Like, look at the color here. Isn't that just stunning? That with these little perfume bottles is just absolutely adorable. What else do I have here for different shape one? Just one single one coming out from behind with the flowers going. That's what's going to happen. So you see how we play around on that. And I don't have a lot of time to audition everything, so I'm just going to get moving. What I love about the 30-minute videos, like the 3 under 30, is that there's no editing involved. I hit that camera, and yesterday you would have heard me try to have a really bad word in there, and it didn't happen. I used a skadoodles or something word, which is really not a curse word. I think I want to put a hole in here so that they can all hang together. So I have my little hole punch, and I'm going to put the hole off center. Do I want to do it? No, I think I want to keep it in the center. I think I do want to center it as much as I can. And then that can go on there. So I have tea dye and vintage photo, and they are distress inks. They're not distress oxides. I don't have any distress oxides except for my oxide sprays, and you can't ink with oxide sprays. So this is gonna go on here, and then do I want to put a little bit of map back here on under the flowers, or is that too pink? No, I think that works. I think that works very well, actually. I do, however, also want to grunge this up a little bit. Not a lot, just a little. I have my little grungy stamp. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a stained look. There we go. And then I'm going to ink around the map piece. And I have refilled my glue bottle, which is always very helpful. Not completely refilled because there was too much squeezing involved. So while I'm doing this, let me tell you a story. So I work in an office setting, and I work with a friend of mine. We have worked together off and on for the last 20 years at different companies. And we will go our separate ways, and then we meet up again. And okay. So anyway, I was telling her about what I do with the journals. So she had asked me to bring some into work. So I did, and I had them laying on my desk. And one of the other ladies at work walks by and she goes, "Oh, that looks interesting. What is that?" So I explained that that was junk journals and like what kind of paper I was using, and you know, da. And that I have a YouTube channel, and that I'm thinking of selling my journals. So we had a lovely conversation about it. And the set that she was looking at was this one. This one. So that is the 3 set that I made. I made it on camera in a different video. I will link the video below. Anyway, so she was looking at that and didn't really say a whole lot, but she was like, "That's really cute. That's really pretty." So today, this was like 2 weeks ago. Today, I am leaving the office, and she's kind of like wandering around me, like when someone wants to say something, but they don't know how to say it. And me being Dutch, that drives me crazy. So anyway, she finally says to me, "I want to talk to you because I really, really love that journal set that you have, or that you made, that you brought in." And I was like, okay, which one? Because I had brought all my journals in to show my friend. And she goes, the brown ones. So that's why I'm thinking it's that one. I'm not 100% positive that it's that one, but I'm thinking it's that one because it's the only brown one I have. And I'm like, oh, okay. She goes, yeah. I said, are you a journaler? And she goes, yeah. And I think I want to purchase that. My gosh, you guys, I may have sold my very first journal. How cool is that? At work, I didn't do anything. She asked me. I was showing someone else. I wasn't selling it. I was just showing, like, no, this is what I've done. So I'm really excited, and it kind of gave me a little bit of a boost too of, yeah, I can do this. But now I have to bring it in because I have to make sure that that is the one that she wanted. Okay, I gotta stop lollygagging and start working here. Okay, how pretty is that? That is absolutely lovely. I need to find one of these little, oh, don't want to do this one maybe. No, I think I want to do this. Around here. And I may have to cut it open. Because of course I didn't put the hole in the right spot. That's okay. It still works. Whoop! Ink. I could have cheated, and I thought about cheating and having everything inked already before I would get started. But then I decided that that would not be very nice to do that. I'm just going to do it like this. Take a little piece of lace. And put that behind it, and then it doesn't look so silly. I think that would work very nicely right there. And we'll put, yeah. Do we need to put one on the back too? I don't think so. Okay, now I want to use this one as well, and I have one of these, and of course that doesn't work either. Oh, why does it have to be so difficult? This should be way easier than I am making this. I think I can put this on there. I have one laying right beside me. Of course, that's, you know, like, that's what we do. And this is how I never succeed with the 3 in 30, but I'm going to succeed today. Bound and determined. like that. And then let's put, do I want just perfume bottles, or do I want no perfume bottles at all and just a little flower? But the flowers have to be the right color. And therein lies my problem. Do I have just a single? That's a bug. That's not a flower. No, but I can use this one. No. I have my little fussy cut scissors here. Think I can see them now? No. There, I'm just going to cut one just like that. That's how we roll. So just, yeah, I just want some decorations. And I think, like, first I'm going to go to, once I have the little golden books done, and I will be doing those off camera. But I think my next one is going to be a sewing journal. With all the sewing things that I have laying around, it is just something that is looking very, very attractive to me. I think that's where I am going to go to next. Don't want to put registered trademark on here. Probably like right there. That's cute. Cute, cute. Cutesy, cutesy. Sorry, I am being silly. There. I also want to make a folio, a big folio, because I think those are wonderful. They're not cute, they're just lovely. Just putting that aside because I need some of these. I have way too many. And then I have my little itty bitty and I think I'll cut this one apart. No, I don't want to use that one. I want to use these. Will this work? Oh, look at that. That works. Lovely. I like it. Okay, ink. I have 10 minutes left. Am I just lollygagging that much? That's just silliness. Well, I have made 3. Just not how I intended it. Okay, and we just grab one of these. Oh, these are teeny tinies. That's okay. And then we just throw them on the floor because, yep, that helps. It's very, very adorable. I like it. That's one. I have 8 minutes left. Can we pull this off? I am going to put this right here. So this is just plain cardstock. It is very, very old. I've had it forever and a day. I got it at Michael's. Like, it's like the Recollections brand cardstock that you can get in all the different colors. I have all the different colors. Cut a hole. And what color do we want to go with this time? Do I want to use this one? I really like it, but I don't think so. I think actually that I want to go with some yellow. So I may use the lily here. And then with this, no, this is too pale. With this one, maybe if we put a rose with it, would that look? That looks super fake, doesn't it? I don't like it. I don't like the. If I had yellow with everything, it would be one thing, but I don't, so that just doesn't work. So I think I'll go like that. And I would like a little bit bigger. Oh, oh. Let's use this one. Like that. That I can get into. I'm just getting rid of all the white that is still around everything. I like this flower. I don't know what kind of flower it is. Who can tell me what kind of flower that is? It's just beautiful. And then with the little, do I want this one? Sure. Or do I want this one? Too small. So I am going to be looking after my grandkids this weekend, and I have all my little golden books that need the signatures sewn in. So I think I may be doing that while I am there. I have the evenings that I need something to do, and so that would be probably something that I could easily do. In the evenings, I'll just be sitting there nice and quiet. My daughter will be there as well, but that's okay. She doesn't mind. I'm not stopping, you guys. I am trying to get this done. There's no way I am going to get it done, but who cares? Are we having fun? Isn't that all that matters? Want something even littler, like itty bitty one right here. And then, can we fit that on there? No. But we can put a piece of lace on there. Let's just do that. This glue is wonderful. Like, it glues everything. And it's not going to come off anytime soon. Oops. Let's put them together. One, two, three. I like them. Okay, I have another one. This is a different shape. Oh, look at that one. Or these. Oh my goodness, I'll probably be playing here for a little while. I think I want to put these roses on here. Yeah, with this. Pretty. Pretty. My pretty. What am I looking for? Ugh. So tough to ink around these itty bitty little pieces. But it looks so much better once you ink around it. Oh, there goes my timer. Okay, no, I definitely want this one. I'm so done with the time. I keep trying it and trying it and trying it. And I don't know why, but I think I am doing way too much think work. And I need to not do that. I need to just go. But getting some very pretty. Oh no, I didn't just use a. That's a vintage photo. I used my tea dye finger on there. I like this a lot. Can I put this on it? Oh yeah, that would look cute. It'll just slightly come over top. Like that too. Cute. Do I want to put a number on here maybe? Chanel number 6. Maybe not like that. This is a 9 anyway. I don't know. I don't think so. I have littler numbers. Probably color them. If I have a 5, I do. I can probably color it. Whoops. There we go. I think I am allowed to do this. Sorry, I'm just having some fun here. I want to use, oh, I would like to use that one, but then it's the wrong color. I can poke a little hole in here. Oh, whoops. I just thought that was really cute, putting the 5 on the perfume bottle. Why the heck not, right? We're just playing and having some fun. There we go. Ink around this. There. Don't want to use this one. I do like it a lot. I don't want the peonies. Oh, you guys, this is so hard. Because they're all so pretty. So, so pretty. But it also has to be able to fit. I think this would be the best option. I'm just going to go with it. Because this is going to hang kind of like that. If I put this like that, that would work. Yeah. Yep. I just want the flowers on there. I just think just the flowers would be pretty. And then I want something little. That can hang. This is not little enough. What else do I have? Oh, look at this. Yeah. What can I fit on there? I can probably fit a piece of map on there with... Oh, I haven't used my fabric yet. My fabric-y pieces. Should I use my favorite? Under here, like that. Would that be too much? Just don't know. I think this might be too much. I like it so much. I like it so much. Can I put it right here? I'm just going to put it on here and we'll see what I'm going to do with it. There we go. It's just such pretty fabric. I love it. Love, love, love. That. Do we want to put a little... Oh, yes. Or do we want to use something a little brighter or more like this? Ooh, I think that one would be cool. Let's do that. Do I know what I'm going to do with that little piece? No idea. I'm just kind of going with, well, since I already messed up on the time, I guess I'm just gonna keep going and use up all my bits and pieces here. And that way I have a whole lot of pretties to use for my journals again. These would make wonderful little dangles. Or in this case, just like a pretty decoration somewhere. Isn't that lovely? I really like it. Still don't know. Can I put it right there? I think I can. I just have to poke a hole in it. I have an owl. Do I have another one of those little ones? I do. I thought I did. Back to my little box. Just lifting this up a little bit so I can get this underneath. that'll work. Ink. I have to remind myself every now and again that I have to ink. So I think I'm in the less than 3 weeks of the 100-day project. It's gone so fast, and the summer is almost done too. I started it just as an experiment, and I wanted to see if I could do it. And I'm hooked, you guys. I am so hooked. I am going to keep this channel going. I am enjoying myself. Love it. Ow, don't do that. That hurts. Ah, that was not nice. Did I poke a hole? No, it just hurt. But I have a little hole in there now. So let's put this all together, and I've made 3. One, 2, 3 on here. This is a very pink situation, but I like it. I can always move them too, right? So I have 3 of them. I do like this one too, and this one. Oh, I like them all. I like them all, but I am going to put them away because I think I'm done for today. I like these too. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little bit different video. I may still, while I'm talking, put some of the labels on because I do love my labels. And it's just, there's never enough labels. That was my other option, was I was going to make some of the little labels that I was showing you earlier. I don't know where I put them again. That was the other option that I could do, because I just felt like making something cutesy. Next week we'll go right back into the journal/planner. I think by next week I should be ready to put some actual calendar pages together. I've been searching for the right layout of planner pages, dated ones, and I can't really find it. I don't overly need a dated one because I have a stamp. I have a date stamp that I'm going to use, but I would like to have the correct layout that I am looking for. So I may have to draw it out myself. I just don't know. I know the one that I made her last year, she didn't have enough space to write, and that is a problem. You know, you don't want to have a planner that you can't write in. Okay, so here is my 3 lovelies, and there's nothing on here. Why do I have nothing on there? Do I want to put a little postage stamp on there? No, I think it's good. I think it's good. There's like, you know, overkill. Oh, wait. I have a pretty, pretty little flower here. Let's put that on there. Whoops, I'm sorry. That was my head connecting with the camera. It's funny, like when you first start, it's like, okay, what am I going to talk about? What am I going to say? And now I'm just yabbering on about pretty much nothing. And I am so enjoying myself. When I live by myself, right? So there's many weeks that, or weekends for sure, not weeks, because of course, like when I go to work, it's a different situation. But weekends where I don't talk to anybody all weekend, and I get to work on a Monday and I realize that I don't have a voice or something like that. Like it has happened. So now with this, I am, at least I know that I'm talking, that I have a voice or something like that. Like, it may sound really silly, but it's the absolute truth. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't feel sorry for myself. I kind of enjoy living on my own. I think I have explained that in another video. But I'm just, there's some bad words that I would like to say, but yeah, no, it's at this point in my life, I am very content being by myself. I would like, of course, I would like the companionship of someone adding value to my life, but I just don't see how that is possible with the quality that is out there. And I know that is a terrible thing to say, but it is the truth. I'm trying to find something little. I like that one. I put it right there. Yeah, why not? It really is the truth. Like I go on the dating sites. I do. I'm ashamed to say, you know, but I just don't find anybody that matches what I am looking for. And maybe I'm just too picky. Who knows? But it's all good. I am not sad to be on my own. Trust me on that. Oh, I like that. I like that one. Can I put the other piece? No. I can put it there though. Not there. There. Sure. That works. I just don't want to lose that little piece of label. They're very expensive labels. Sheesh. You don't want to waste them. How cute is this to hang off of a journal? just for decoration. It's not anything overly exciting. Or let me grab this little journal. You know, you just grab a pocket. I have a pocket right here, and you can put it right in there, and then it'll just, oops, you don't need those in the pocket. You could just hang those outside, and then it just hangs there loose. I may just leave it in there, and that'll be a surprise for my coworker. I've put a few surprises in there. So I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure or please subscribe to my channel to make sure that you follow what other things I am up to. What am I going to do next? Obviously, you never know. It's not supposed to be a 3 and 30 day. I could have done something completely different, but I chose to do this. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.